morning.
I should start.
You know?
Okay. Thank you. Vielen Dank. Vielen Dank.
Good morning and welcome to the Vienna Comic Convention. It's really, really great to see you here. What's going to happen is we'll ask some questions and we'll discuss. And after the session, they're going to have to clear the room out so they can get some more people in. So I hope you all understand. So it's going to take a while so everybody gets cleared out, okay? So you know her, Neve McIntosh.
Yep.
It's really, really nice having you here.
Thank you. It's really lovely to be here. Yeah.
Is your first time in Vienna?
Yep, very first.
Okay.
Yep. Never been.
So you get a moment, some time to look around and see the city.
I'm hoping Monday morning. That's the only time
But it's not your
I'll
first
have.
comic convention, is it?
It's not my first convention,
Okay.
no. But it's my first one in Vienna.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
Me, Neve. I was born in Paisley in Scotland, grew up in Edinburgh. And now I live in London trying to make a living from acting. And luckily, luckily I get now and again to run around with swords covered in green makeup, which is really good fun. It's good fun. And they pay me.
When did you move to England? From,
Oh my goodness, I trained as an actor at a college called the Royal Scottish Academy in Glasgow about years ago and moved down to London straight after. So I've been there a while.
Great. Now you've played in very famous TV shows. One of my favorite being Doctor Who, of course.
Yeah.
And you also played 2 characters in that show, right?
3 now.
Is it 3 now?
3 now.
Whoa,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So could you please elaborate a little bit about your characters, what the differences are, who they are, and,
Yeah.
you know.
Sure. Well, the very first 2 episodes I ever did was The Hungry Earth and In Cold Blood, and I played 2 twin sister Silurians, although, as we now know, all female Silurians look like me. So then when a 3rd one was written in, who gets cast? So it just needs Stephen Moffat to keep writing more and more female Silurians. So the first 2, Alea and Restak, they were really warrior. They were going to wipe out the whole human race, and get rid of everyone because we were here first, you immigrants. So luckily, of course, the Doctor stops them in their tracks because they were a little misguided in the way that they were going on. And what was really wonderful was that all of a sudden, I heard that they wanted me back. And I was like, but I'm dead. You killed me twice. I'm really dead. And here was Madame Vastra, who was sort of the last of her little London tribe that had been disturbed by mankind, was about to try and single-handedly wipe out mankind again. But obviously in the past, the Doctor chilled her out, gave her a good talking to, showed her what the future was, and now she helps him and runs around looking really cool while she does it. Nice. Yeah.
Great, thanks. Who is Madame Vastra, really?
Who is she, really? No idea. No. She's someone who was so out of her depth, but found some good people who treated her fairly, and she's made a life for herself now. Okay. She's got her wife now, and a little potato butler, and live a wonderful life solving crimes in Victorian London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've done a lot of theater, right?
Sorry?
You've done a lot of theater too.
I've done a lot of theater, yes.
Okay, that helped with the process of working with this.
Yeah, I mean, I think every job you do helps inform the next job that you do. But yeah, I think the way that I was taught drama as well was very movement-based and physical-based. So when it comes to playing a lizard, that was a lot of fun.
That was interesting.
Yeah, you're like, I can do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's great. And what makes Doctor Who so positively addictive? It's so transcendent.
I don't know. You guys probably know better. I mean, I loved it growing up. The sort of the imagination of someone could just turn up in your garden in a big blue box and take you away and go on adventures. I think that was something. It was so earthbound and yet so universal that for me it was like, yeah, one day he's going to come and it's going to be my garden. I'll get in the TARDIS. I had to go a long way around to get there, but you know, now I'm there. Yeah.
Yes.
So I think just the imagination's incredible. Yeah.
Must have been, I mean, you grew up with Doctor Who, right?
Yeah.
So you pretty much had a lot of it was as a kid you used to watch it, and it was you had the toy, the little blue box.
Yeah, we did. It's weird because now the toys are everywhere, and we didn't have that much way back in the 70s. And now you see as it's changed, everything coming. I think Star Wars helped change a lot of that, didn't it? For merchandising and getting all your dolls. But now I still nip into any sort of Forbidden Planet or sci-fi shop, just in case they've got a little doll of me. Like that. It's a good shop. It's a good shop. I'm in it.
You're in it. You, Aliyah. Who's Aliyah?
Well, Aliyah was one of the twin sisters. There was Aliyah and Restak in that first double. And she's very cunning and sly, but she gets captured.
Right.
So rather than escape, she just spends most of her time going, you're all going to die, which is quite fun to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these characters, I mean, which one is your favorite? Maybe basically, I think it's it's a stupid question maybe, but you got twins, right? But you must have a twin that you like more than the other.
Well, out of Leia and Restak, I think Aliyah I preferred, because Restak was very, I don't know, mind you. Now I changed my mind. It's just, oh gosh. No, I quite liked Aliyah because you knew that she was sort of the ninja out of the two. You know, she was the dark and dirty one, whereas Restak was much more sort of general, in charge of everything, whereas Aliyah was in the midst of it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you went for when they asked you first of all, said, okay, you would like to see you for Doctor Who, which character were they interested in first?
I had to read for both.
For both?
Because they knew I was going to be playing both. So
you were like playing both at the same time?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a few moments. There's a bit where they had to mock someone up when Aliyah's dead first, and they sort of drop her down to take her down into the Silurian place. That was a double with just the back of my head on and the blanket covering her face so that I could look down and see my dead sister.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's really cool.
And how were you approached? Did your agent call you, or did you?
Yeah, the usual way is, you know, they look at actors that they'd be interested in working with, and I wasn't doing much at the time, and because of that, I was working backstage in the West End, just helping out on a show to get some work, and they were like, "Oh, we've got an audition for you." I was like, "At last." They want to see you for Doctor Who, and I just went, oh my God. I was so scared, because as I said, I grew up with it.
Okay.
And so, you know, you're just like, oh my God. And they sent me the scenes to prepare, and I knew then I was going to be a creature if I got it. Okay. I had no idea what they were looking at. I heard it, they'd already said it's going to be Silurian. So all I could think of the Silurians was the John Pertwee one, which is just basically a big paper mache head over some poor actor. You can see, you know, through the mouth, you can see his mouth moving, or a big zip up the back. And I'm going, well, I hope they do it better this time. But yeah, I met the director, we read the scenes. I went and I bought the entirety of David Attenborough's Life in Cold Blood. So it's just all about reptiles.
Wow.
All about snakes, reptiles, any lizard that you want, and just sat going, right, okay, they do a bit of that, and sort of tried to pick two creatures to use. Yeah.
How many hours does it take you to sit for the makeup?
For the makeup, three
And
and
the
a half,
prosthetics, of course.
4 hours
Wow.
every morning. The very first time we ever did it, they have to do a whole makeup check. And that, I was so excited at first. I'm going, yeah, I'm going to get my makeup done. It's going to be brilliant, because I'd already had the cast done, and I roughly knew what it was going to look like. And that one took about 7, 8 hours, because they had to put all my hands on. And if the color wasn't right, take that bit off and put it on. So my initial excitement just went to just do it and get on with it. Hurry up, get me out.
Is it a mold, or is it a mold, or it's...
Yeah, they take you and they take a complete head sort of cast of you, and they took my arms as well. And it's this blue gloopy stuff they put over you, which is quicker than, say, plaster of Paris, but you have to sit so still, and they give you like a Soko paper suit to put on. You've got to take everything off. And I sort of sat there with my arms like that, trying not to use my arms. And my head's completely covered with just 2 straws stuck up my nose so that I could breathe. And you're like that. Is it done yet? Is it done yet? It's very glamorous.
Oh, that sounds crazy. So, what, should we expect some more Doctor Who?
I don't know. I wish I could say yes or no, but I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
I haven't been in it this series, which I'm very sad about, but I know. We just need to get Stephen Moffat writing some more Silurian stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've also played in Critical.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's a series.
Because I don't think we get it over here as yet.
I don't know. It's for Sky. I don't know.
So it's Sky, then you should
Yeah.
definitely get it. Okay.
And it's it's about a 12, 13-part medical drama. And it's all set within the first hour of when you get a major trauma into accident and emergency in a hospital. And you normally have a dedicated head of each department who's there for a major trauma that everyone comes. So it's kind of about the butchery that we do to poor bodies as they come in, just to basically save your life before you go to theatre. So we deal with, say, a bad motorbike accident. There's a farming accident where someone comes in with basically half a piece of machinery through his chest. And it's to kind of do with that. And she's the deputy head of that entire department, but she's a nurse consultant rather than being a doctor consultant. But she's incredibly high up in her grade. But she's a bit, don't know what's the best. She's a bit harsh and stoic. With all these young doctors running around going, yeah, I'm going to save them. And she's just like, are you? And you're going to do it like that, are you? You think so? Okay. So, yeah. So it's quite fun. It's very different.
Is that shot in London? Or?
Yeah, we filmed it all in studios just south of London. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So it's two very different shows.
Yeah.
And are you going to get another season for Critical?
Don't know. I think not. Of
Okay.
what I've heard, I don't think it's going to go again, which is a bit of a shame. But so I think it went down well. I don't know.
It must be interesting for you to do such different shows. I think as an artist, I think it must be pretty cool to be able to do such a global institution like a well-known piece like Doctor Who, and then you go and do something that is new and and also in Doctor Who, I think you put your mark on with these characters that you played.
Yeah.
So. And I think it's also important that does it make a difference that you had a costume on for future jobs, that when nobody says, oh, she just did Doctor Who and that's all we want her for.
Well, I think it's weird because it's why I became an actress is because I don't like doing the same thing all the time. So yeah, as soon as you get something different, it's fantastic fun. I have to say I loved Critical because I was only in makeup for about half an hour. Like that. Brilliant. I get a lion in the morning. I don't have to travel for miles. But yeah, I think sometimes maybe some people can go, oh, well, she's just done Doctor Who. But what is easy is doing so much on Doctor Who, I'm covered. I can still walk down the street, get on buses, get on the underground in London and nobody bats an eye.
Nice.
Whereas the likes of Matt, Jenna, everyone like that, then they do have, they get mobbed.
So what was your preparation process for Critical? Did you go to hospitals?
Yeah, actually the company were brilliant. We got to shadow medics at there's a university hospital called St George's in South London. So we spent about 2 weeks getting taught how to stick syringes into dummies and venflons into people as well. Yeah, so we think we can do it, but still don't. An actor goes, yeah, I know first aid. Don't let them. We think we know it. But it was fascinating seeing real medics do their work. Yeah, and you stood there going, oh my God.
No.
Yeah. Oh, blood.
You don't like blood?
No, I'm okay. But there were some people like going, oh. Yeah, even with the prosthetics that we had, and they did look pretty good, the prosthetics. You're like that, oh. I'm always with my finger and going, oh, what's that?
Okay.
Some people are like, oh, I can't look. No, it's just rubber.
Reptiles you don't mind?
Yeah, reptiles are great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm scared of snakes.
Are you? Oh,
Just
no,
pretty
snakes, they're really warm.
Yeah?
They're really warm, and they wrap themselves around your arm. They're beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah. I know.
I could imagine. Oh, anyways. And what are you working on currently? Anything you want to?
Nothing. No, it's
Come
fine.
on.
It's fine. Oh no, I'm hoping for something else. I don't know, but I've just finished doing some theatre, and that tends to keep you out of a lot of auditions in the loop. So hopefully next week when I get back to London, my agent will be working really hard, and I'll have lots of meetings. But don't know. Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I kind of don't mind. I like knowing I've maybe got a bit of downtime, because when you are working, everything is just, you have no life. Yeah.
And when you work hard, and how long how long was your shoot with Doctor Who? Was it a couple of months or?
It would depend on how many episodes you're doing. When we ended up doing, I think 2 episodes, we did the Crimson Horror and the Christmas special, the Snowman. And originally we all got the call to go down to Cardiff for 1 week's work. 2 months later, we're still there. We're like, oh, damn, I need to go and buy more underwear, stuff like that. Seriously, and socks. I remember running out of socks. But yeah. So sometimes it roughly takes them about 2.5, 3 weeks per episode for filming.
Okay.
So it just depends.
Okay.
Sometimes it's like, can you get there next week? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it.
You think there's gonna be any other chance that Doctor Who, some series, will be shot in Scotland at some point, or?
Oh, I don't know. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'd love that.
That'd be cool.
Love that. I'd go out in Glasgow while still all in makeup. They'd love it. Get lots of guys going, am I still drunk? Yeah.
So tell me, what is it like to work with your colleagues on Doctor Who? I mean, because you've been through 2, or is it one? 2 doctors.
2
right?
doctors.
2 different
I can
doctors.
tick off. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, whoever is playing the Doctor has so much work to do. You kind of just constantly there just to make sure that you're facilitating what the Doctor does, which is kind of what your character is as well. But as an actor, you're just going, yeah, what do you need? I can fit my stuff in around you, but what do you need? Especially with Matt. Matt seemed to have so much to do, and I've more experience of working with him. So, but just the inventiveness and the energy that you need for it. But it's great fun.
Yeah.
Really
It
good
looks like fun.
It's great fun.
It looks like you
Especially
guys.
They bring the ray guns out, and everyone's like going, can I have a go at your ray gun? Can I have a go? It's like, yours is bigger than mine. That age-old problem, no. So there's loads of that going on, and I loved it the first time that I met Matt, and I came out in all my stuff, and he was just like, whoa, and look, and he went, can I touch you? Can I touch you?
Can I poke you?
Yeah, go on then. And so everyone, I don't know, it's just, there's so much going on. Everyone wants to see what's on what set, and then there's always faces if you've got 2 things shooting at the same time. You've always got people kicking around, ooh, what's that? And I think one of the things that I loved was getting into the console room, you know, and you
Okay.
see all that. So I'm in the TARDIS.
The console room?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
which is in the TARDIS. So it's, I don't know, it's, yeah, we just run around like kids. They've got to herd us together to get us to work.
You're not working at all. You're just
No, it's just fun.
playing with ray guns and.
Yeah, exactly. I keep having to get told off though, because I keep making the noises when they give me a ray gun. They're like, Neve. Oh, right.
The sound effects.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we do that after. Okay.
It sounds like a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
For me, I remember when I was a kid, you know, I used to watch Doctor Who. What fascinated me was this optical illusion with this small little box.
Yeah.
And then you got in, it's a whole huge spaceship.
Yeah.
You know, it always was a really
Yeah.
cool concept. I always thought that's a pretty smart concept. Over the years, the boxes have changed, you know, the way they look and the way they,
Yeah.
you know. The sets, what I like, the sets are pretty much the built sets. That's
Yeah.
what they have. They don't do a lot of blue screen and whatnot.
No, it tends to be everything, yeah. I mean, it's like all the tunnels that we had in the Silurian underworld. They were tunnels that were built that ran through one of the big studios, which was great fun. And then, of course, how you film in them and how you shoot in different directions to make it look even bigger and longer. But it was great, you know, we had little tunnels to run down. And there was one we did a little trailer bit that had must have been Peter's first one. We got asked to go down, you know, and again they just built this section. You can kind of see little bits they've reused, but just resprayed and shot slightly differently. But that one was fun because they just filled the whole lot of it with squibs to go off, like we were on a spaceship and running away, and everything was going to go off. So yeah, you just spend a day running up and down the studio with little explosions going off. But yeah, I think when it comes to green screen, it's very little that they use. Yeah.
How did you get into show business?
How did I get into show business?
Yeah. Come on.
Oh my God.
Spill the beans.
I'm massively narcissistic. I want it all to be about me. Aren't I pretty?
He's got nothing to do with narcissism or anything. Not at all.
No. I don't know. I loved theatre studies when I was in school, and I loved putting plays on in school. I wanted to go to art college and design for it, but then I never got into art college. So I suppose it was just I like telling stories. That's, I think, what it's about ultimately. And if you're telling the right stories well, then people like yourselves love it.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what it's about.
That's beautiful. Right, we get there, yeah?
Got 5
in 5 minutes, we're going to open up for the floor,
I see.
and people can ask questions.
Cool.
And whatnot when I'm done with you. I had there was a discussion regarding the whole concept of Doctor Who and why it came back again, because, you know, they renewed, and why
Yeah.
the idea of a new doctor all the time.
Yeah.
I think you think there's going to be a female doctor soon?
I don't know, because now there's a female master.
There's a lot of
So
masters, right?
I was like, oh, okay, because I always used to think, well, no, surely the males will regenerate into males and females regenerate into females.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I don't know, yeah. I suppose there could be,
Yeah.
but then, yeah. Keep thinking about if you changed between male and female all the time, rack up a lot of X's and get a bit confusing. Or maybe that's just me. Yeah. I think it's a great way of keeping the casting going, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, because when I was in the UK, I was at the Actor Center, and there was this discussion about why is Doctor Who, why can we get a female Doctor Who and whatnot. It wasn't aggressive, it was just an idea that was being pushed around.
I think since Gallifrey was gotten rid of, which was a real shame, we've lost a lot of female doctors, time travelers. So I don't know, maybe it's a time to write that in. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Anybody got a question? If you have a question, just line up behind this lovely lady with the green sweater, and she'll pass the mic on to you.
Woo!
Right there. Woo!
There we go.
Yep.
Nothing.
And she'll pass the mic on to you, and then we can ask your questions. And feel free to ask him in German if you wish, and I will try to translate as best as I can.
Well, I'll try and ich kann ein bisschen verstanden.
Hi.
My name is Yvonne,
Hello.
and I'm from Vienna. So my question is, who is your favorite doctor and who is your favorite companion?
Ooh. See, I have to go back. My favorite doctor is Tom Baker. And I grew up with Tom Baker. Yeah. And he also had my favorite companion, which was Leela, because she was tough and she didn't care. She said, I've got my knife. He actually had to keep calming her down unless she did too much. But yeah, she was the sort of first companion for me that didn't scream first, but was like, yeah, come on. So yeah, I liked her.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bianca.
Hi, Bianca.
I'm living near Vienna at the time. And I have a question. Do you actually watch the TV episodes or the movies that you are in to review what you did and learn from it or something?
Yeah, I try to. Sometimes it's really painful. So I tried to go, I'm never going to do that again. But you have to, no matter how painful it is. I know there's some actors don't watch any of it. And there have been a couple of things that I already knew I wasn't happy with myself in, that I just didn't bother watching. But in general, I do, in general. Cool.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Martin and I'm from Vienna.
Hello.
And I have a question. If you could play any character, be it from Doctor Who or not, which would be your favorite role you would like to play, if you aren't already playing it?
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Everything. Every single character, at least once. I don't know. I've always wanted to play Lady Macbeth, and I've never had the chance to do that yet, if we're going to go classical. But now oh, gosh. Stumped.
You're stumped.
Yeah, I don't know. If it was in Doctor Who, Vastra, always in Doctor Who. Yeah, but yeah, with guns. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Johanna, I'm from Linz.
Hello.
So my question is about, Madame Vastra has a wife, obviously, and so there was a lot of discussion about this to finally have basically a very positive same-sex relationship on a show like Doctor Who. How was that behind the scenes? Was there a lot of discussion about how important that was? How did you approach that?
Do you know what? There wasn't that much discussion. It was Stephen Moffat had written this, and me and Catherine then discussed that how we're going to do that. And of course, with your director, you make sure that it is constantly positive as well. It was fabulous, positive characters, so we didn't have to worry too much about that. It's all in the writing. What I've loved is that we didn't quite realize how important it was going to be to people and to women around the world. And that's been one of the best positive things about the work that I've done on Doctor Who, is that we've been such positive role models. So, yeah, it kind of grew out of it. Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
Good question.
Hi, I'm Dennis from Vienna.
Hello.
And I've got kind of a personal question, actually.
Okay.
Are you in a relationship right now? No. I don't want to sound like a creep, really. I really don't.
No.
I actually want to ask something else. I was wondering, do you use your acting skills in your relationships, like when you need to get something you want or something? Sometimes does it happen?
No, I don't. Look, to be honest, I am single, but everyone uses little manipulations in their own acting to get what they want in relationships, to be honest. But I try to be honest. That's the best I can say. I try. Yeah. Good question.
That's good. Yeah, sweet.
Hello, my
Hello.
name is Snezhana and I'm from Prague. And I want to ask you if there are any funny stories from behind the scenes that you can tell us. And also, have you taken anything from the set with you?
No. Well, no, not from the set, but I do have two of my faces at home on my wall. No, because everything, you can't sort of go, ray gun. No. you just can't. Because even a photo. So we're quite well behaved. And sorry, what was the first bit that you asked again? Oh, if any funny stories? God, I'm sure there's loads. And then normally lots of the funny things are, especially Dan, who plays Strax, and he can't quite see peripherally, and I can't ever tell how high I am. And also when he's got his armor on, he's huge. And we once tried to get through the same doorway at the same time. And it was really one of those, clunk, I'm hitting my head, he's hitting his side. Like, oh, sorry, clunk, sorry, clunk. And everyone's just standing like going, yeah, in your own time.
Take your time.
So that was quite a good one, yeah. I'll think of more, I'll think of more.
Hello, I'm Marcus. I'm
Hello.
from the press, from the newspaper.
Hello.
Hello. I have a question. I hope it's not so for you. What is for you the favorite alien, and what is you think the dangerous alien for you?
Which my favorite scene? Oh, there's so many actually. There was a scene where I sort of chased Matt into the console room of the TARDIS during the Snowmen, and that was lovely because I got to sort of chase him around a bit and pin him down, because what I loved was Vastra at times was the only one who could go, no, come on, what are we going to do? Do it now, let's sort this out. I'm not listening to all your fla-fla. So I thought that was a great scene, yeah, that one. And what other one? Dangerous?
The dangerous for you. You think what is dangerous from this?
Most dangerous? Oh gosh. Ooh, I don't know yet. What dangerous is in the story? But dangerous in the story, I think. Peter's first one, when we're all in amongst all those robots. That was quite good fun actually, because the stunt guys kept saying, "No, you just hit us, and we'll just fall over." Okay. Bam. All right. Yeah. Okay, more. That was good fun. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Teresa. I'm from Innsbruck, and I wanted to ask if you like the 11th Doctor better with River or with Clara?
Oh, controversial.
Controversy, okay.
Oh.
I'm not allowed to ask those questions.
See, River, I have to say, it's, girls with guns who know how to take care of themselves. That's all I'll say. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jake. I'm from Vienna. My question is, are you going to play another character in Doctor Who without a mask and without makeup?
I have no idea, but that's a great idea to do. There was once when we were filming The Snowmen, Dan and I thought it would be a hoot if we had the time to get just the two of us together, just normal, walking past in frame. And the director and everyone were going, that'd be great, but we ran out of time. We had no time. We had to be in makeup pretty much seven days a week or something it was at that time. But one day, yes, because Dan's now done it, because he got it in the last Christmas one. He was an elf.
An
Like
elf.
that. Okay, all right. So hopefully. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mark from Glasgow.
Hey!
Yeah,
Hey!
I was wondering, I'm probably get asked this a lot, but the chance of a spin-off, and could the fans do anything to?
I don't know. The fans have already been trying a lot for the Paternoster spin-off. I've heard rumours about it. I know there was a Facebook petition for it. No idea. I even heard that the BBC were up for it, but that Stephen Moffat didn't have the time to write it. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I'd love it. I'd love it. In a heartbeat, I'd be doing it. We'll see.
We got 2 more questions.
Cool.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Andrea from Linz.
Hello.
And my favorite place is London. So since you were talking about going on tube in London, what is the most crazy, most fun place in London?
In London? Oh gosh, lots of crazy places. Camden, all of Camden is mental. Oh God, where else? Where else is good and fun? Oh God, I should know. Camden's good. Start there.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm from Vienna. I was just wondering if there's any TV show on right now that you would like to be part of, or
Sorry, say that
is
again.
there any TV show you'd like to be part of right now, or is there like any TV show you just really like? And
Rather than Doctor Who, something else. Oh gosh, another TV show. Oh, I don't know. I loved American Gothic. Is it American Horror? Yeah, American Gothic. I thought that was really.
Yeah, that's
like,
good.
oh, wow, could just turn up as something completely random in that. Yeah, I don't know. Any others that I watch? Actually, there is. What's the new? Is it 8 States? State 8? Oh gosh, I'm going to get it.
Which one?
Sense8. God, thanks. Duh. Yeah, I've watched it all about twice. Sense8. I would love to do something in Sense8. It's a really good show. Cool.
Okay.
That it?
That's it.
All done? Nice. Good questions.
So,
well done.
The question. Thank you very much.
Questions.
Now, as you can see, I mean, a whole bunch of people are hoping that you can continue with Doctor Who. So
Yeah.
I think this must be something in the works. You think, or
I have no
possibly.
idea.
You have no idea.
It's kind of you sort of get a phone call. It seems when it depends how the series goes and where they go. Because it seems if the Doctor makes it to Victorian London now, I think I have to just pop up. You know, I
That's
have
right.
to. So yeah.
Any other projects that you want to plug that you're
at the
coming up? Any
minute-
films? Any?
Actually, yeah, I did a film which has been doing rather well. It's a teenagers film about. It's called Social Suicide, and I play a detective trying to find out what on earth is going wrong in some of the youth in London, because it seems that to try and get as many internet hits as possible, someone's resorting to a lot of skullduggery and death. So yeah, plug that. Social Suicide. I don't know where it is and how soon it will be coming to a cinema, but that's
You think there could be a show for you in Scotland some point?
Oh my God! Yeah,
A Scottish show?
I still keep waiting for them to give me a part in Outlander. Still haven't done that yet. Come on.
In Outlander, you know, I'm thinking, okay. That's,
Yeah, come on.
'cause that's
I'm
going pretty well.
Scottish. I do time travel. So, yeah. I don't know.
like the show, actually. I think
Is
it's
it good?
very-
I haven't seen any of it yet.
No?
So I don't know.
I just want to be on it anyway.
I just want to be in it. Scottish. Yeah.
I kind of like that show.
Yeah, it's a good.
And
I
I
know.
think you'd fit in just
I've
fine.
got a whole list of things. I haven't even watched Game of Thrones yet. I know.
That's sacrilegious.
I've got the box set of the very first series sitting gathering dust on my shelf at the minute. So it's good I have some time off. I can sit and just go, right.
Well, Thank you very much.
You're
It's
very
really a
welcome.
pleasure. Really
Great
a
fun.
pleasure. Please.
Lovely.
You've never.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And she'll be signing autographs.
Yes. Thanks. See everyone. Woohoo! I'll see you all out there somewhere. Yeah? Cool. And go. And I go.
Thank you. She'll be signing autographs in the whole holiday.
Yeah.
And in the back, you can go up there and get your
Come and say
autograph and a chat. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Thank
and
you.
see you around.
Thank you.
Enjoy the convention.